Alright guys, I'm back. I've got the ladies of the Receipts podcast here. We've literally been holding our tongue because we have so much we want to say, but we don't want to like say stuff and then you guys miss out on it. So yeah, are we ready to start filming?
I started filming.
Oh, she's been
On the job and now.
Shit. Alright, let's get into this. I'm going to let you guys introduce yourselves individually. For those of you who don't listen, these are the ladies from the Receipts podcast. I'm going to let them each introduce themselves.
Do we need to lips the mic?
Nah.
Okay.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But you don't want to like, used to do this kind of shit?
Yeah.
Just
okay.
good
Fine.
distance.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
He said we're not media often.
Like a hand.
Hi, my name is Tolly.
Hi, Mom.
Alright, should we start from...
Yes, I am Phoebe Park from the Receipts podcast.
I am Tolly T from the Receipts podcast.
I am Audrey, formerly known as Ghana's Finest.
Ow.
And I am Milena Sanchez.
Tolly, you said you don't want people to call you Tolly T.
Do you know what it is? I don't...
Here we go.
It's complicated. No, what I don't like is someone calling me Tolla because that's not my name. Don't call me Tolla.
that's rude.
It's not Tolu either.
What is it, Tolani?
Yeah.
No.
But like, people call me Tolu or Tolla, like...
It's not. I don't get why
It's
people
not
still do
difficult.
that.
It's
I don't mind
Tolly.
Tolly, to be fair. Just say Tolly. Or if you know me like that, call me Tolla.
But when have you ever said Tolu though?
I know what people hear.
I think
People hear what they want to hear.
People assume what they...
Yeah. Maybe I look like a Tolu, I don't even know, but that's not my name.
Can Tolly be a girl's name as well?
Yeah.
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 I know a guy called Tolani.
I only know.
Or
Oh, do
Tolani,
you?
yeah.
Okay.
Really?
Mm.
I only know girls.
More Tolani.
Okay. But, okay, so how did you guys get... I'm going to jump right in because this is a question I actually had. Your dynamic is so amazing. Can I just say, like, when I'm listening to the Receipts, yeah, first of all, I'm always laughing. And second of all, I'm always like, yes. Like, there was something you guys said and I was like, I cannot believe. Like, I think it was either... okay, pronounce your name.
Milena.
Milena. Okay.
Sanchez.
I would say Milena.
Milena.
Okay, Milena. Okay. I don't know if it was Milena. And I love when you do your little Spanish. Like,
Yeah.
deep voice thing. I love it. Okay, so I don't know if it was Milena or I don't know if it was Phoebe, but someone said, yeah, that when they're done with a guy, they delete WhatsApp messages.
Me.
Yeah.
Yes, and I thought it was just me. I always, first of all, like, I have like guys chilling in archives.
Okay.
Like, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Me too.
Me too.
I don't want to see your shit, but sometimes I want to go back and see what you said.
And then I want to go back and,
And then when,
see how
and then
stupid
when
I was.
finally delete it, it's like, yeah, I'm actually done with you.
Yeah.
I think
But-
sometimes keep it though, because sometimes you say some good shit, I say some good shit, and I'm like,
I
I
need
can
to
use
bullet
it the
through
next
again.
one because
Yeah,
like
recycle.
this line banged
Good
from
for
this
the
one.
environment.
So
I
let
feel
me
like-
see.
I feel like with me, like I always think that, like, considering what I want to do and stuff, I'm like, oh, one day if I blow, some bitter boy is gonna come up and be like, oh yeah, but she said this to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can be like, okay, yeah, but you said you're gonna email us.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
What's really
You
good?
want to keep with the
You want to
receipts.
keep the receipts.
Yeah. See, that's the thing. Do you know people? That's one thing about me. I have a thing with my name. Like, I don't want to walk into a. That's probably why I'm not whoring, because I don't want to walk into a room and a couple of men be like, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, that makes me feel
Yeah.
physically sick.
Yeah.
So the most they can say is, oh, but she texted me this. Like, yeah, so.
And you
Like,
take it.
and
yeah.
do not text. What's
Yeah,
texting?
yeah.
Yeah. So like the most you can use against me is that I messaged
Yeah.
you this or I said you want to catch a drink. That's the most. And if that's the worst, whatever. Innit?
Yeah.
Exactly.
So how did you guys meet? Because your dynamic, like, is so, like, I mean, and you were saying, like, in your last podcast that people probably think is you two against them.
Yeah.
But I think even though there's like an element of like that,
Yeah.
I do think like your dynamic is, and you seem to have like similar views and stuff and things
Yeah.
like that. How did you guys come together and even decide to do a podcast? Because this podcast was so necessary.
Yeah.
Thanks.
You want to take that one?
All right, okay. I'll
You
take the
always say the story.
So, Taser from 3 Shots.
Okay.
They do 3 Shots, and I know Taser quite well.
Yeah.
So they do 3 Shots, and I think one day he must have said something about. He must have tweeted
Something
something
trash.
about like. Because like they kept getting people saying to them, "Oh, get a girl on the show, get a girl on the show,"
Yeah.
and they were like, "No, they're not going to do that," which is absolutely fair enough.
Why?
Because they're just not going to do it, and it's fine. Like, don't get a girl. It's not by force. It's not debate. Do you know what I mean? It's
Their
yeah.
opinion, I suppose.
Which their opinions, which is fine. So he must have tweeted something about a girl version of 3 Shots won't work.
Yeah.
So I replied saying that like I've got a name, just give me the girls.
Yeah.
So then he like added a couple of girls in it. Some girls got involved in the conversation. There's a lot of girls in the conversation.
I was
who were
like,
added in
why
it.
is everyone at me?
Yeah.
I was like, I had to come back on Twitter for this shit.
So people were getting added in it, whatever. So I was like, actually, we could like, make a thing of this. And me and Taze were talking outside of Twitter. I was saying like, actually, yeah, let's make it happen.
Yeah.
So the girls, I was like, okay, cool, email me. I DM'd all the girls saying, email me if you're interested. A couple of girls emailed, but some girls got back. And then we started a group chat.
Yeah.
which was us four, Taser and one other girl who had to drop out because she had like other things that she wanted to work on, which is completely fine. She's great, Misha. Shout out Misha.
Yeah, we love you, Misha.
Hey girl.
She still supports us.
Yeah,
It's
she's amazing.
Yeah.
So we had a group chat, everyone was talking, and in the group chat, everyone just kind of like, you got a vibe of like what everyone was saying. The group chat was like, okay, cool. And we were open like straight away.
Yeah,
Like
we
Taser open.
Taser is, I always call him a genius because when we were even in the group chat, he would throw in all these random scenarios. But I look back now and I think he was trying to test us.
see,
So he'd be like, oh, I'm going on a date with this girl. What should I do? Blah blah blah. And then we just all be in the group chat, like going back and forth, giving our opinions and stuff like that.
So there's no point of having the same opinion.
No,
there was no point of us just sitting here agreeing with what everyone was saying. There had to be some sort of kind of like contradiction somewhere.
Just to give it a spice.
And then we met for for drinks. Met for drinks one night after work. Everyone was talking, and we're talking like name ideas. What we're gonna call this? Can't deal. Think of how bad that is. This is how bad.
You wouldn't have been on this show. I can tell you that. You wouldn't have been here.
The Can't Deal podcast. What does that even mean?
I think we're gonna call it pre-drinks.
Yeah, that's a free name for y'all. If you
So if you guys take Can't Deal, take what was it? Pre-drinks.
But you know what? Another one I liked though. I did like No Filter.
But someone's taking it now. Someone's got No Filter now.
That was a good name. But yeah.
So we like threw around names and just like ideas what we want, and that drinks. We were all talking our business. We're like, this guy did this, and
how did you even trust each other? Because I don't know if I would have been.
I think I trust people I don't know better than I do know.
But I think it takes one person to say it. Do you know when you're in a group of girls and one person brings up someone, you're like, wow, me too.
Plus there was wine and prosecco.
Yeah, true.
So the juice got you loose.
Basically.
And then from then we're like, okay, cool, let's do this. So it was, we recorded, I don't know if you guys heard of one, we recorded one episode.
Oh god.
Which was a
that was the most terrible. If that ever got aired,
I listen back to that and just think
it was trash.
It was like shouting.
We were just
never done. None of us had really done like
anything like that.
Yeah.
Like that, so
I used to do another podcast, but anyway, we won't discuss that. Tell them, please tell them about it.
What podcast was it?
Do you know what? It was okay. So it's obviously not as popular as the receipts.
Really?
Sure.
how many plays?
I don't like the word not popular. I call it niche.
Yes,
It was niche.
What was it called?
No, it was called It Is What It Is podcast. It was me and two other guys.
That's a good name.
I was on that.
Were you?
Yes.
You were a guest on there. So you must know Mr. Voltaire and Okay,
I clocked that face.
No.
I know it's raging, people can't touch me. She's chewing.
No.
We'll talk about it.
That's recorded too.
So but they had already established the podcast, and then I came on later when I started doing the radio show. So I did that podcast.
How did you
before.
find being on that?
Do you know what? At the time, there was another girl on there that I did not like.
Okay.
Do you want to tell everyone that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let the people know.
Sorry.
There was another girl in there that I didn't like, and the thing is, when I came on, I kind of took over because she was on there and I was on there, and we were just two completely different. And I was like, I can't do it with this person. Eventually, she just left anyway. But I mean, I liked it. It was fun. It was convenient because when I did the radio show, we used to just record that before or after anyway. So I did that for a bit, and then it just kind of fizzled out. We stopped doing it.
Yeah, I don't think they do it anymore.
Yeah,
It was him and his cousin. Like,
yeah. Shout out to RKJ if you're listening. So yes, it was us three. So, but that was like that ended way before the receipts came about. Anyway. Yeah. So.
Well, I went on it, and then when I went on it the first time, I was quite young, so this was like, okay, I wasn't quite young, but I just feel like I've matured so much in the last few years.
Yeah.
And then like RKD was talking about like eating ass, and this was before it was conventional.
Yeah.
It's like,
It's still not conventional, it's wrong. It's
Don't
bad.
let Twitter fool you.
Eating us is bad.
live your best life. You need to live your best life. You're not living your best life.
Not on it.
He's
So
a
I'm
freak.
trying to send someone.
No, not for
The
you
link
two,
for
but
this.
for someone to.
Any of the bum things.
No,
Yeah.
the bum is
No, but sometimes
No,
it slips
no,
though.
I would rather slip of the tongue.
Sometimes the tongue does slip. I can't
It
even
can't
lie.
slip down there though.
It can.
However, I would rather receive than give, obviously.
Yeah.
Of course.
Like all day. But,
I cannot, I say it with my
It's
chest,
not conventional.
as a man, my man, I don't know what you guys do personally, it's fine. If my man goes towards my ass, that's it. You can't be respected. I can't trust you.
Yeah.
Why?
I can't marry that kind of man.
I used to do you know what?
Ass.
Can I just say? I had
You can put your mouth to ass. I mean,
Yours.
shoes, ass.
But do you know what? I said realised that once. So I actually dropped a guy out because of that. Because I'm like, I can't take home to my mum. Like, don't bring this to me. But I think as you grow up, things happen.
I don't know, I'm a big woman, you know, I'm going to be 28 this month, and no.
Don't be an abaya.
No, exactly. Like, I can't, the eating ass thing, I can't do it. It's the same motherfucker I'm doing joint prayers with. No, I'm not on it.
Exactly. Okay.
Well.
So,
Okay.
It's stressed me.
No, but let us not eat now.
No, I'm. Wait, hold on. Por favor, let's rephrase this, mommy. Porque I didn't say I would eat ass.
No, your ass get eaten.
Do you know what? It's not one of them ones where I'm just gonna be like, oh, do you know what? I'm gonna wait till you eat my ass. No, it just happens. It's just like it just flows naturally.
Have you had your ass eaten?
No, not like just specifically my ass.
No. But during sex, your ass been eaten.
No, not that I'm aware of. Not like that. But I'm saying the tongue has slipped, innit?
Can I just say that, like, I don't think I could ever in my whole life, ever respect a man who does Lamborghini doors. Like, imagine a guy who's
Lamborghini doors.
Oh my gosh, you know the Lamborghini doors go up. If a guy comes to lift his own legs up. Hey, you asked me.
Yeah, no.
You have to reduce your volume. Your volume can't, if you even ask me, volume can't pass 5.
Where do you No, gracias.
Yeah, no.
Do you know what it is? I'm plucked with myself. I
don't judge anymore, you know.
I do judge, and what I would say is that, so what you do in the bedroom, and then if you've done all of that, you've bent over for me to lick your ass, you've opened your legs wide open,
and then like, you said this about respect.
Yeah, and then let's say next week you now want to say, oh, who are you talking to? I'm you.
I'm talking to you. What are you? You're back like a bad bitch. I'm talking to you. You came to watch your match.
That is so funny.
That is so rude.
I don't agree. Like, I think that people should be able to do whatever they want in the privacy of their relationship behind closed doors. If that makes you happy, so long as you're both consenting and you're both okay with it.
I'm not consenting.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, I'm not on it.
If you're not, but you both have to not.
I'm not on it.
If you're both on it, then live your best life.
Yeah, I'm
definitely not going to be out here eating.
But no, I'm definitely not. Men are dirty.
That's what I'm saying. Men are really, really dirty.
Men are dirty.
Imagine being asking you to find that little tissue ball.
Polani.
And now
Do you know tissue balls when you clean your...
And it's all stuck in the hair.
Can we? Por favor.
No.
So this is how you guys met, and obviously you're very comfortable with each other, which is really good. You trust each other. I see that you guys talk a lot. Do you guys hang out? Like, are you genuinely friends?
Yeah, we spend a lot of time.
We're like
sisters. We spend a lot.
Yeah, I think
more than people realise actually.
We
spend a lot of time.
Like, I think every weekend this month,
tomorrow.
Yeah.
We laugh, cry, argue,
Yeah.
everything. Like, definitely, I can trust.
I feel like you actually have to be genuinely friends with people to say certain things. You know what I mean? Some guys are really like, I'm not. And it's a thing of like, we have each other's back.
Yes.
Like, and that's important. So no one can talk in the wickedness about any of these girls to me, because it's just like, sis.
And you said that on the. You said it will be. I keep feeling like I'm. You guys should just have me on. No, you said this on a show where you were like, if someone feels comfortable to say something about me to you, it shows what kind of friend you are. And I think that's very, very true. Like, you can't come and say anything to me about her because it's
you're right.
You know that I'm going to take it back to her and be like, and I'm also going to ask you, is your super right?
Is everything alright?
Yeah. And I think just going back to the spending time thing, I think that, because obviously there's so many podcasts now and I think it's really dope, but I think that people don't necessarily understand how much hard work goes into it, because when you listen to it, you just get an hour a week. So I think people think you just rock up at a studio, record and go, but you know, it's a lot of work, it's a lot of scheduling. You know, we all work full time. Elena's a mum, like getting everybody's diaries, booking the time, Phoebe edits, like there's a lot that goes into it. So it's not as easy as what it looks.
Yeah. Okay, so what we're gonna do now, I've had a lot of comments, so I'm just gonna read some of the tweets. So people like,
I'm not looking, it's all gonna be a surprise.
Asking convo. This convo went from 0 to 100 real quick. I'm so sorry, guys. You know, with me, it's never like, I actually have told you, warned you guys before. Like, I have but then I listened to your podcast. I was like, they don't even care that I have no limits. So
no, we're cool.
But anyways, guys, we're gonna play some music. Give these ladies a bit of time to get a drink, get some cookies and stuff like that. There's food, because I had someone come on. Shout out to Professor Kumi, came on and I was like, oh, this is a breakfast. You don't even have no chews. Don't even have. Okay, shut your mouth.
Who was it that said it?
Professor
He's
Pimmy. I don't know.
hilarious.
Oh,
Yeah,
I know.
he's
Yeah.
hilarious.
So I'm now bringing in food and stuff. We'll have some alcohol soon, so you guys can really realize your.
What, here?
One day.
Oh, I meant now I said yes.
Sorry.
I'm so excited.
Next time. But we're gonna play some music, guys. We'll be back shortly, and today's gonna be a special show because it's gonna go on a bit longer. And if you are not tuning in, or if you've been complaining that you can't hear properly, don't worry. Everything is being filmed, so we will put this out on YouTube, and you can watch the interview as well. Alright guys, we're back. I'm really sorry, but I don't really like Future and that song was kind of dead. Sorry Mickey, I know you requested it, but it was dead.
You just cut it off with.
I know. How long are you gonna be like talking about lean for? Like, I'm tired. I'm over it. Went to record. I think that's dropping on Tuesday. We had Adrian on it from Back Chat, which is really
interesting.
Yeah, it was a really good one. It got so juicy at the end.
Everything that happened and
We talked about Back Chat a lot, and then it got so juicy at the end. Like, started talking about like relationships, sex, stuff like that, insecure. And then the studio guy jumped in as well, which was really, really good. Is he the light skinned one?
Our face.
Yeah, he's buff.
That's a good looking boy.
He's very, very good.
Savage dad, yeah. Good looking boy.
Yeah, savage.
And normally I don't. You're funny,
Ruined my life.
That will scatter your life.
So the thing with Dan, I think that because when he was on Free Shots, I think people thought he was ugly.
Yeah.
People assumed because no one knew what he looked like for so long.
Because ladies, let me tell you. He had these little shorts on, you know, the ones that like, kind of like that.
Football shorts.
Great, no.
The grey ones.
Boxers.
Yeah.
Oh, ladies.
Okay.
Ladies.
Interesting.
Ladies, let me
Ladies.
get down low.
He's not ugly, and he's got the good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
We digress. It was good. It was really, really good. So Bobby was on it as well. Yeah.
Who's Bobby?
Bobby's the other guy that's on 2000.
Oh, I didn't meet him when I went on there.
Did you
I
not?
just met MD.
Okay.
In fact, Mickey wasn't there either.
Oh,
Shout out
that's
you,
crazy.
Mickey.
Yeah, no, so it was really, really good. Thoroughly enjoyed it. So guys, make sure you listen to that. That's dropping on Tuesday, I believe it is. So yeah, make sure you listen to that. But yeah, back with the ladies of the receipt. Yeah, guys, I've got
morning.
Good morning.
talk. Good morning.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, you had this. You had this. Are you half German?
Good morning.
Good morning. Hello.
Hello.
Aggressive.
Wait,
Hello.
all of this started when Phoebe
German is
innocent
such a
Phoebe. I'll let
beautiful
you tell
language.
you.
Is it?
Because she got a dick.
People just take it and
Yeah,
use
come on.
to it, and it makes
But you know
me
that.
cry.
But you know it's not.
It's not.
It's very aggressive.
But it is. It just depends who's saying it. So
Hello.
Polly is speaking German. It might be a little bit
Hello.
aggressive, and it might not sound
The best.
But someone else, it might sound wonderful.
Hello.
So you're.
Not German. No.
What are you?
I'm Jamaican and English.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you are Colombian.
Colombian, yeah.
And we've got Ghana and Nigeria. What a lovely mix.
Right.
Swell.
Yeah.
Chocolate and vanilla swirl.
Diversity. Yeah.
Okay, so guys, we asked you to curious cat us some questions. The cat is still open. Take that how you
My
want
cat
to.
is open.
It's been a long time.
I should have
Tony, I heard Tony say on the show, it's been 5 years for you.
Sis.
I've been 2 years and I feel like I'm dying. You must be.
It's the strength of the Lord Almighty. Well, I don't know.
Hopefully.
I don't know. I'm hoping it still works.
Hopefully.
I'm hoping it still
And I'm
works.
just like, already.
24 hours.
Millennials, patience.
Relax your mouth.
Close it up.
Sometimes we forget that there are mics here.
Yeah.
No, I don't care.
Podcast.
It's true. Growing men are sexy.
care.
Yeah.
So yeah, guys. So the cat is open. Take that how you may.
My cat is currently shot.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Unless a good negotiative houses comes along.
Two houses. I like that.
Raise the bar.
Raise the
Raise
bar.
the bar, sis.
Raise the bar. Yes, honey.
Not one but two.
Two.
On your own.
Okay.
Houses. Flat.
Homes.
Homes.
Gardens. Front back.
Okay. So, Twitter's going crazy. Okay, I'm gonna try and read some out. So people are saying these are baiting up Dan. They're saying that she's allowed.
Sorry, Dan. Dan loves us.
Listen, Dan, I just want to say that I think you're very sexy. I think you clocked my eyes last night, innit? So.
Okay. Cat is open, Dan.
Okay, so let's go to the Curious Cat questions that aren't about me. Okay, so we've got 12 questions.
Wait.
12 questions. So the first one, do you not think Black British women jack Black American women's sauce?
Okay.
A lot of swag jacking and imitating from lingo to yas tea.
American women wear ripped leggings.
And American women still wear those wedged heels.
American women wear ripped leggings. Ripped tracksuit.
And also, can I just say that a lot of that talk doesn't come from American women, it comes from the gay culture.
Yeah.
And I love the gay community, so I will shout them out. So I don't think it's like an American woman thing, but I do think that the cultures are just merging now with the internet. So yeah, it's just inevitable really. So I wouldn't say swagger jack.
I don't think it's a jacking thing. It's a case of like, we are very well, how can I put it? American culture is in our faces.
Exactly.
It's in what we watch. It's on Instagram. It's on Snapchat. A lot of our favourite artists are American. So it's language. And what's that word? They're teaching geography, where because of how the world is, and you can travel. So it's like it's all gonna merge into one thing. So you can't really say it's a jacking thing. It's a slang.
They export their culture so much more than what we do. Do you know what I mean? So like Tony said, we see more of them than they see of us.
So we're buying from American brands when we're going online and when we're going down the high street. Those are American. They don't change their clothing
gets to a point where
the US.
It's a black culture, not necessarily an American culture.
But you know, a lot of Americans are stupidly, they don't think we're black. When that whole thing came out with what's that old Samuel Jackson? They said that Black British people shouldn't even say the word nigger. So a lot of them don't see us.
But they're very stupid though.
But they're like so exceedingly so.
Even when I went to America, y'all from London, Paris?
Yeah. I had that.
Y'all met the Queen.
So he was like, where are you from? I was like, London. No, he was like, where are you from? I was like, Nigeria. I said Nigeria, it just comes out of my mouth. I was like, London. He was like, so you're Nigerian and British? It's like, why is this buffling you?
Why can't you Americans is Americans think that they own the black experience, and they because they're ignorant in the sense that they don't leave America a lot of the time, so they don't actually, they can't respect the fact that there's black people all over the world.
How can you copy men that don't have passports?
So so at the end of the day, like, we have our own experiences here just as much as they have it, but they think that theirs is greater or more important than anybody else's, when the fact is we're all dealing with the same issues.
Well, you man's President Donald Trump.
Exactly.
So anyways, the next question, this is a really dumb one. Leggings, sorry, I try to be very impartial with that. Leggings or yoga pants?
What are yoga pants?
Are they not the same? Like those genie type trousers that are like...
No, I think...
leggings and yoga pants.
I think
yoga pants a bit more like made out of
exercise.
Yeah, they're like made out of
leggings
that
are
what they
cotton.
mean? Yeah.
Oh, then yoga pants.
No, yoga pants.
Yes, it's better quality.
They hold everything in.
Yeah.
And you can't see your pints.
The pint. I love when you say that. You say your mum came to see his but don't you like the jiggle? I like to know that my ass is jiggling a bit.
True.
That's how you get the bees in the trap.
Okay.
No, there's nothing to jiggle.
No, it just needs a bit of just tuck in the belly.
I have a lot of jiggle too, but what's there much jiggle?
I haven't worn leggings in years.
Do you know, I used to not hang out leggings but now it's just at home.
I'm in the house.
Yeah. If I'm running to the shop, I don't.
They are so comfortable there.
They are.
But you know what, my just going to the shop look, it looks like I'm going to the gym. So if you see me, you feel like, this is my going to the shop outfit.
I'm not working out.
Okay, so this one says, a question to all the girls. Have you dated a guy who stammers, and would you consider it?
Stammer? What?
Do you know, I used to stammer. I say because I used to stammer when I was younger, and that's why I speak really fast now. Because I trained myself at stammering by talking really fast. So I even now have to teach myself to slow down because I'm so used to like getting it all out. I mean, it's workable with, I guess.
Nice things.
But I just know the kind of person I am. I interrupt people anyway. So if you now stammer,
oh mate,
that's what I mean.
Get away.
You never talk.
I think it's so. I'm not saying so bad, but basically, I think like confidence. Yeah, when a lot of people that stammer aren't like they shy away because and just being with a guy that's
also it can be fixed. Gareth Gates got fixed.
Who?
Gareth Gates.
Yeah, exactly.
Gareth Gates.
Yeah.
That singer.
Yeah.
Oh,
He used to have a bad
He used to
summer
have
when
a
he was
really
on
bad
Popeye,
summer.
you
Yeah.
know. And he was literally
Yeah,
like could not
Popeye
get his
dog.
words
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
But now he doesn't have it.
So if I came with you, you're having it.
But the thing is, I would know that it's a stammer, and I would definitely give him a blind.
I'll let him
Yeah.
It's weird because I probably let him finish
I'd
his
be more
sentence more than I would
patient.
with just a normal
exactly.
guy.
Yeah.
So, but that's what I'm saying. Would you
I would.
Yeah.
If
If
he
you
had
had a
If
conversation.
everything else was there, and it was
Yeah.
just a stammering, it's not every time talk anyway. Whatever.
Damn. Okay, they said they would. Personally, I don't think so. I don't think I have the patience for it. But just, what are you saying? Just say it. Like,
Say it, yes,
yeah.
And I think it's because I know that it's like it's a thing that's wrong with it. It's not like
It can't be helped.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? If it was a case of like it was just a shy boy, I don't have time for shy boys. But it's
Yeah.
fact that I know that it's something that's that is
like a
actually
physiology. Yeah. I agree.
We can
Okay.
work on it.
Okay, so the next question is, what are the girls' take on Shout Out Network live scandal? Did they have any dealings or interactions with the team?
I do not know her.
No comment.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I think they've been legally briefed not to say anything.
We didn't legally be to say shit.
No.
We're just
You just don't
No,
know. anything.
yeah.
Okay.
it's what's our own.
Yeah.
And I have a thing on minding my business.
Absolutely.
So I'm gonna. So here's
There's
the
enough to
statement.
mind.
We're gonna use this moment to practice minding our business.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
actually has nothing to do with us.
And you have never had dealings with them?
No.
We have a lot of business to mind as well. There's enough to be doing.
Yeah.
You know, like,
I'm still trying to find boyfriend.
We got a lot of time going on. Yeah, breakfast show. Like,
It's hard, yeah. So I can't occupy it with things that don't concern me.
I don't speak English.
That's French.
Why are you saying Spanish then?
Did they say no speaking like English?
What'd you say?
No hablo.
No hablo
inglés.
No hablo inglés.
So this one's like, what are your thoughts on dating someone for fun? I.e., you know, 110% it's not. There's no future, but it's just for fun.
If you want to do it, then
I think it's
Not
I
at
think
a
it
big
depends.
age though.
no, I
Yeah,
love
not at
time.
my age, but I feel like it depends what you want out of a relationship. If
Yeah.
I guess I just want to have fun, I think it's fine. Like,
even at a big age, though.
yeah,
If
I've
that's what
always
you wanna do,
said
that's what
I
you
want to
wanna
do 3 months of fun before I get married.
Yeah.
As in, you want to start now.
Yeah, just 3 months. Because 3 months will take us to the end of the year, and then I meet someone
So
in the
like
year.
a rotation.
Yeah.
Just not even a rotation, but just like one person. I know that I'm not going to marry this guy, but we
Yeah.
can have fun together.
You can
just
practice
for 3
your
months.
Do you know what? Yeah,
Yeah.
That's
Just
cool.
3
But then,
months.
how do you not catch feelings?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think you have to.
You have to go into
You
it.
have to go into it
knowing
knowing
that
what you're in
nothing's
there
gonna
for.
come out.
But I feel like with
from
me,
it.
like, I get so invested. Like, I'm
Yeah,
like,
me too.
But the thing is, you can't do it with a guy that you know you like.
But then I will like the guy anyways,
But
even if I started off
think
not.
it's about, I also think it's about what you're doing. Like we've talked about it before. If you agree that it's only going to be physical, then it has to just be sex.
Yeah.
Can't be going
You
out
can't
on.
do other stuff. So I think you need to come to an agreement
Of
with
exactly
him
what
and-
this- yeah.
But even in that sex, I catch
Might catch
feelings.
feelings.
That I can't do. I can't do sex.
Well, that's fun.
I can't just do. No. When I say fun, I don't mean sex.
That's what
I mean like take me on dates.
Yeah.
And like just let's. I mean let's just do. Let's just do dumb
you
shit.
enjoy his company to go on a date.
Exactly.
You wouldn't catch feelings.
Yeah, I'm not
I know
gonna.
I would.
Do you
I
know
think it
what?
depends on how you're wired.
It depends how you're
Yeah,
wired,
yeah,
and let me
yeah.
be honest with myself.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
Yeah.
Like I
Yeah.
say I can, but I can't
Yeah,
do it.
I think
I literally go into situations where I don't want a relationship. I'm good. I don't need
Next
that
thing is
puppy.
like, yes, puppy.
Next I'm
Next
just
thing
like,
is
tell me
you
how
know,
the fuck are you out without me? Like,
Yeah.
Why my guys?
I
I'm like, I don't even think he's that good looking. Then I'll miss. I was like,
But
wow.
once-
What is this?
I think I love him.
Once you spend time with someone,
Yeah, I can't do it.
Start liking them.
I think if you're that way inclined and it's something you can do it. Like it's on you.
I definitely not. I think I can do it.
Can't do it.
I wish
You're getting all married
Yeah,
soon.
I'm by the marriage thing. I've
wish I
done
could.
it before.
So the next question is: do you feel your respective day jobs and your candor on the podcast are at odds?
I'm at
This
what?
person really
Were you at odds with him?
Were you at odds
Were you at odds? Like, was I at odds?
Was I at
Were you at odds? Were you at odds? No. I don't think so.
Have
But
your
I
white
think
people found out about your podcast?
Oh yeah.
yeah.
And what
My
do
white
they
people
think?
don't know.
Okay.
No,
my work.
No,
people.
they
How do you keep it under wraps?
because I mind my business at work. I really just.
That's something I don't know how to do.
I
in my
literally
business.
have my headphones on all day at work. They only ask me stuff if they need to ask me something.
Yeah.
I don't really interact
I think
with anybody.
it's because my name is my Twitter,
Mm,
right?
it's
So
easy to search.
and people all like follow each other on Twitter at work anyway.
Yeah.
But so
Everyone
there are
knows.
people at work that listen.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's at odds.
Yeah, I have people like listen.
But I
I would
wouldn't
like show
sit
some of my
here-
colleagues came as
Yeah.
well.
But I wouldn't sit here and talk about my work.
Yeah.
Because
I keep it
it's
very
separate.
separate.
Yeah.
But in terms of who I
Separate.
am, I like to think I'm the same anywhere I am. So
Yeah.
because I think it would be full of shit of me for to be like this on a podcast and someone to meet me in real life and be like, wow, she's not like that. So
Yeah,
like
yeah.
if you've met me in real life and you feel like I don't,
Yeah.
I apologise, but I always feel like I like you to think that this is who I am. I'm not.
Yeah.
I can't act for this long. It's
Yeah.
not my career. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I can't act for this. I don't know how to pretend.
Yeah.
So I like to
I'm
think
the
I'm like this all the
I'm
time.
the same. At work, I work in media as well, so it wouldn't be. They'd probably be interested. I just don't.
Yeah.
I just don't want to deal with
Yeah.
it. I
And
And
just
I
want
think
to
because
keep
we
it
don't work in
separate.
corporate places, we
Yeah,
work in
yeah.
like media related jobs, so it's
Yeah.
not like.
It's crazy.
And then
Yeah.
as a side hustle, you might have like a knitting business.
Yeah.
Or
So
you might
it's
have a podcast.
My work know what I do, but they don't know the lengths of it. They just think, oh yeah, she's just in a
Still,
podcast.
yeah.
But they don't know that
How
we out
deep it
here
runs.
presenting awards and shit.
Wild.
Yeah. Out here in the mornings doing radio shows and shit. They don't know that shit. So
But can I just say, sidebar? Before I listened to the podcast, I thought you would have Tolly's personality,
Really?
and I thought Tolly would have yours.
Oh really?
Do you get? Does anyone ever? Let me tell you why. Because I saw
twins
you
out
every
there.
time I see you on my timeline.
Yeah.
So before I even followed you, every time I see your timeline, it's really like, oh yeah, deep. Like, I'm not saying you're not deep,
Yeah,
but it's
yeah.
more like auntie kind of like wisdom.
Yeah.
And then Carlos Finance is just like, oh, which guys do you think is? So I'm like, yeah, this is gonna be.
Do you know what it is?
And then I was all the time, and when I listened, I was like, wait, what?
I have like specks of wisdom, but like I think I word things in an auntie type way because it's just how I register. Yeah. I am quite auntie like, if I'm completely honest. Yeah, I think I have. Do you know what it is? I'm very self-love. I'm very when it gets into that topic, I'm like yeah. So I think a lot of my tweets might be quite like promoting self-love and not taking shit and like you can't come and die because of man. So I think that's probably that's what it comes across as.
Yeah,
That's right.
Yeah, I was just a bit surprised. So the next question was, hey, I'm a young professional who doesn't have time or can't be bothered to invest time into relationships, but I still, I still want to have sex. What's your advice for finding good?
Craigslist.
Finding
Is
sex
it
is
girl?
not
Do you know?
hard.
It's not hard. Huh?
Finding
No, it
sex
doesn't
is
say.
not hard. It's not hard.
It's not hard. Like, get Tinder.
all you need is half an hour.
Literally get Tinder. Yeah, if you
Yeah.
just wanna get Tinder.
But I actually know someone who doesn't live in this country, he lives in America. And every time he comes to this country, what he does is he simply goes on Tinder. In 10 minutes, he's like, okay, buy him out.
Yeah.
And like literally every time he changes city, he's like a new girl that he's, you know, it's.
got a link in
I mean, I think that's weird, but.
Yeah, I think if that's all you want, just go on Tinder.
Yeah.
Sex is not hard to find.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Hi, I'm approaching my mid-20s and I have never been in a relationship. Could you give me some advice on finding a secure man? I can't. Sorry.
I can't. I'm gonna bow out because
Yeah.
So it's to you, Audrey. Audrey and Phoebe.
There's no advice, you know. It's basically, honestly, I don't like giving relationship advice because I just think that it's to each their own. There's no formula. It just is what it is.
How
like,
did you meet your fiance?
I got introduced to him through my cousin.
Okay.
So he
Hey,
was like
cousin.
he was like co-signed by my cousin, but I mean he chased me for a long time.
wow.
Shit.
However, yeah,
You
so
get it,
but
like,
I met him through a family member. So
Yeah.
if I didn't, so I don't know. I don't know.
I don't think there's one set. What I've realised in this like journey is that there's not one set way because people will tell you things like, "Oh, do this with a guy, don't do this with a guy. This is the game." And I know some people that like have like had sex the first date and they're married now. There's some people that didn't do it for 10 years and they're married now. There's some that were together for 4 months and got married. Like I don't think there's one set formula. You just have
Men
to.
are different.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And they want different.
Yeah, they want
Depends
different
Depends on
things.
the guy.
Yeah, and when it comes to finding man, I've taken it to the Lord in prayer because I don't know what to do anymore.
Yeah,
There's no way.
We
I
probably
don't know.
literally
Like
just scattered her brain.
take it to the Lord in prayer. Yeah,
Pray.
Go on, pray about it. and
Just
then-
pray.
What a friend we have in Jesus. No, like be specific exactly what you want because I used to do that kind of blase, oh God, give me this man. I was like, say, God, give me a black man that works here, that like not works here but has got a job, that's shown to man. No, like I give specific because God is not a witch. So if your mum can give you good presents, top less of God, what can he give you? As that scripture says in Matthew 7, as a parent, if your child asks for life, you give them stone. You won't. So if I say to God, I want this, he won't give me stone. He'll give me what I want. Take it to the Lord in
What
prayer.
about shooting your shot?
Do it.
That as well.
Do whatever
If
works
you
for
see
you.
a guy that you like,
Message
slide in
him.
his DMs, message him.
I can't come and down.
Yeah, that's it.
Message him, sis.
Nah.
You be staying there, be doing bullshit. Message him.
Yeah, I'm not the one to slide in.
Wow.
I'm not.
But maybe that's why I'm.
Message.
Yeah.
Add a couple of
Slide
things.
in, you know, it's quite
Even if you
good.
don't want to slide in, there's enough things that you can do that will want that will want a guy to know that he can slide in.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you know what I mean?
All you've got to do is like on Instagram,
Yeah.
just see a picture that you like, just the private message, but just do the love struck eyes in his DMs. So you haven't said too much, but
Yeah.
you've given him a sign.
And like I was saying before, don't
Wait, on Instagram.
So
don't
it's not
like
there
on
for the world
peak
to see.
hour.
Oh yeah.
Don't like, okay, so if a guy
that's
first
true.
posts the picture, don't like it then.
Please,
What I
wait.
personally do is I screenshot it so I can remember for off peak. Because in that moment that he just posted that picture, is getting bare like, your life will go unnoticed.
You see the name.
To make it
You have to do it maybe on your way to work 7:30 in the morning, and then you'll notice
when he wakes up, that's the name he sees.
Yeah, so it's like, oh, okay.
Fantastic.
Shit, man, you just are dropping some gems. You know what, yeah, the next time you see me, I might be wifed up. I'm finna follow this, guys. Someone else said, hey, I've been seeing someone for a couple months, and tall, handsome, marry him, sis. Anyways, I want to have sex with him, but I'm not sure, as we're still in the early stages of our relationship. When would you say is the right time for sex?
When you want to.
When you're wet.
When you're
when
you feel ready.
Yeah, when you want to.
Literally,
Yeah.
you can wait 6 months and he can still leave your ass.
There's no
like,
time.
It's just
And enjoy the early stages. That's the fun
when
bit.
you want to, literally. I think we put too much pressure into it. There's no set time.
Yeah.
No, there isn't.
Yeah.
When you want to.
If he's a mature guy, he's got
Yeah.
all these qualities, and he's not going to judge you based on when you speak with him.
when
And if
you
he
want
does,
to.
then
Yeah.
he tells you what kind of guy he is. You
Yeah,
know.
if it didn't work out, it didn't work out. Move on.
So the next question is, hi, I'm a Christian girl that's been seeing this guy who's Muslim for a few months now, and I like the direction it's going, but he does sometimes hint at me converting to his religion in the future. I'm not sure that's a commitment I would ever make. We really like each other, and I see potential in us, but my faith is something I can never compromise. I don't know what to do. Help.
I think
Leave
from
it
the
now.
first conversation, there should have been that communication. Like, I would have asked, oh, you know, what religion are you?
Exactly.
And then if obviously our religions differ, then, and I know that personally I can't make that work unless I'm willing to compromise, then for me that would be like, no.
Yeah.
Like for me, my faith's nothing I can't compromise.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
literally,
exactly.
If someone is not a Christian, I cannot go
do
there.
it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even entertain it.
Yeah.
So I think it's important for you to know it now and cut it off now.
Yeah.
Because if you let it go further, it's going to get complex.
You're the only
Yeah,
one that
it's
put
long.
yourself in this predicament.
And I
Like,
think
it's
that
long.
people think that they can make it work. Like, oh, it's not that deep.
It's not something you can have.
Yeah.
Be unequally yoked.
Yeah.
So that's the whole thing. Like,
because then if you have a child,
start
then what?
compromising,
Yeah, what's the child's gonna be?
compromising, and you're not gonna be.
I
as
think,
strongly
like,
faithful
funny
as you
enough,
were.
I was actually seeing someone that was Muslim, not too long ago, and I like that ended for separate reasons.
Yeah.
But whilst I was seeing it, I was like, oh, like he said, that he doesn't care, like if I didn't care about, like he's got Christian family kind of thing, he doesn't care, and I was like, yeah, like it's not that important and stuff. But at that time, I wasn't like as strong in my faith as I've gotten recently. And I think now that like I'm strong, it's kind of like for me, it's like, nah, it's not something that I want to. And the thing is that a lot of people, when they're younger, they don't take their faith as seriously.
exactly.
So you might be saying today, like, oh yeah, like it's cool.
Saying that
You
now.
don't believe in it.
Yeah.
And then when you get older, like maybe he wants to like progress in the mosque, or he wants to do something to the look at him, but like your wife is Christian.
Yeah.
Like,
I can't do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Difficult.
think
It's really
It's difficult. It's not something I can. It's not something.
It's your compromise.
I can't
Yeah,
compromise
that's
on
what
it,
it is.
yeah.
You're
It's not
gonna
even a
start
compromise.
There's
compromising.
certain things that
someone to change.
Yeah, I think it's fine to have things that, oh, you don't mind, but I think there's certain things that
Fundamentals.
are
Yeah.
fundamentals
Yeah.
to me,
Don't
and
compromise
I'm not going to
Yeah.
shake on that.
Yeah.
And one of them is my
Yeah.
faith. I'm not shaking on that.
And also, you want to, like, when you do have children and stuff, you want to do it all in a partnership. It's not like you don't want to do things separately, because I feel like that segregation can
together
cause
in a
problems.
Problems like, how do you
in a
even pray as a
relationship?
like, our family, we pray.
exactly. Yeah.
So how do you pray as a family?
Yeah, I
you
don't
want
wanna-
to be a team, and
Yeah.
if you're worshipping in different
separate
places,
ways,
yeah, you're
literally.
not going to be a
Yeah,
team.
like, and your child can just say, oh, but daddy
Yeah,
said that
yeah,
Jesus
It's
is
going to
a
be conflicting for the child.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Daddy said what?
Daddy said
Daddy said what? Daddy said what? The next question is, hey, I've got a friend of mine who's going through a hard time job-wise and financially due to some personal family issues. Lately, I've noticed whenever she comes to visit me, something always goes missing. You lot talking about the girl doing the cartwheel and the perfume.
Shout out you, Cassie.
If it's not makeup, then it's dress and books. I can't prove it's her, but I'm sure it's her. How do I approach
Sit up
it?
the camera.
Bitch, where my shit at?
Do you know what you do? You set up a trap, okay? So what you do is you leave like a brand new bottle of like Gucci perfume or something. Just put it somewhere that's obvious but not too obvious. If that shit goes missing, then you know it's her, and then you confront her because she doesn't actually have any real evidence.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Or that
I need to know that it's you
Meet
that's
in
done
public
it.
places.
I will stop inviting you out to my house. I will stop inviting you.
Yeah, because you
There's
can't be
certain levels of
violating
disrespect that you
I'm
cannot
stealing from my home.
What? is she gonna do with the
Come
stuff?
on.
And I'm sure she's still lives in her mum's house. So someone came to your mum's house, come and steal.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
unacceptable.
Yeah,
Hang out in public places if you must see her.
Yeah.
no.
So public
Like you
faces, yeah.
choke you down.
No.
Set up a GoPro.
Yeah,
There's certain
for sure.
disrespects that I can't
Yeah,
take.
come
None of them
on.
is sleazy. No,
Yeah.
still, what's that?
Yeah.
If you need something, I'm your friend. I know you're going to use that.
Exactly.
If you want to borrow a dress, here, take
I'd
the
rather
dress.
you ask
If you
for
want
it.
to, I'll give it
You
to
don't
you.
need to
It's a big
steal
deal.
it.
You don't need to steal it.
No,
I'd
sis.
still set up a trap though.
Meet me at Nando's.
Yeah.
Trap a bitch.
I'm still gonna trap you.
A little enabler.
I know, it's so bad. I've always got a plan.
The next one is okay, this English is a bit scattered. I'm going to read it as it comes out. So you guys can see that the English is scattered. What do each girl think about the amount of black and people of colour podcasts emerging on the UK scene?
It's
I think
fantastic.
it's a great look. Yeah, I think it's a great look. There's no one set way to be black, there's no one set way to be a person of colour. So if we've got different narratives and different stories out there, there's always going to be something you can connect with.
Yeah.
So like I listen to us, I listen to 3 Shots, I listen to No Carbs, I listen to The Read, I listen to a whole bunch of podcasts who like are different people from where I am, there's different perspectives, different ideas. I think it's cool. I feel like sometimes you get too precious about like, oh, this person's doing this person's doing this, and it's just like face your own.
Yeah.
I, like
There's also enough. There's
a layer.
everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
24 hours in a day, 7 days a week. You
And
can
if you
listen
look
to
at how
multiple
many
podcasts.
white podcasts there are, it's probably like 100 podcasts just
exactly.
about cars.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
I want it to be done for the scene. If we can all blow, let's
If
blow
we
them,
can do
sis.
500 entertainment podcasts for white people, then
Yeah.
we can also have 500
Yeah.
for, like made by people of colour. And there's enough cake for everyone.
There's
If
enough cake
not
for
enough
everyone,
cake,
yeah.
you'll have to make more space. There's room at the top for
Yeah,
everyone.
like
room at the table,
in the world
actually.
we're existing, where like Adidas and Nike exist in the same world, this and this
Exactly,
exists in the
yeah.
same world. What's
Everyone
the
and Volvic sell the same product.
Yeah.
It's
And
water,
yeah,
you know?
winning. Yeah.
You're getting your
No,
time.
Volvic
Yeah.
tastes different.
Okay.
but they're all still existing in the same world.
Yeah.
So it's a case of I don't like.
Every gang.
I don't know. Do you like feel that like black people we have that thing where it's like,
Bucket.
if I'm gonna win, like I can't
Yeah,
bring this person.
Absolutely.
And I just feel like it's so.
It's a sad
It's
because
very sad.
that's I think sometimes that's what holds us back.
Yeah.
And my train of thought is always if it makes sense, I'm gonna bring you in.
Yeah.
And don't think I'm gonna bring you in because you're black. It has to make sense.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You can't just come at me, oh sister, like
Yeah.
what we're
Wow.
bringing to the
What
table.
you do,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like all I say, if it makes sense, I will do. Even in my job, I do it all the time. If it makes sense, there is no way I would doubt I am bringing you in.
Yeah.
If it makes
And
sense.
also from a media perspective, you're going to get written about if there's 100 of you, more than if there's just one, because it's a movement.
Exactly.
So magazines and stuff, they love to talk about movements. Okay, a movement of people of colour in podcasting.
Yeah.
So why not all get together,
And do it.
And I actually think this
blow.
new wave is what is forcing like mainstream brands to
To
include
recognise us.
diversity.
Yeah,
Because I think
absolutely.
that diversity is like the new wave now. It's like the new marketing tool because people realise that listen, blackness and people of colourness is a force that needs to be reckoned with.
Yeah.
And
Like
that's
Fenty
what, yeah,
has everybody going.
that's
Yeah,
what I'm
sure.
saying. And that's what I love
Sure.
about the internet is that as crazy as it is, it's given us the opportunities to not have to beg for opportunities.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
we can
yeah.
now just go and create our own shit. It's like, okay, you don't want us on this, but we're just going to go and do our own
your own
thing.
shit.
Yeah.
And that is what is so dope. So I love it. Like Toddy was saying, there's 24 hours in a day. You don't have to listen to one podcast. And I think that is our problem, is that people feel like this exclusivity thing has to be like, it doesn't have to be exclusive. You can absolutely listen to us and go off and listen to another female podcast, listen to like...
Or
listen
do
to
the
Free
same
Shots.
thing.
Yeah.
But in your
Like
own
at
way.
work, I listen to bare podcasts
Yeah,
throughout the week. Do you know what I
same.
mean? And everybody's getting plays, everybody's getting the numbers, so everybody's winning. So I think it's...
Yeah.
I mean, if anyone finds a
It makes
Latino
you better.
podcast, can you? Yeah, I can't find any.
And it's nice that we like everyone supports each other. Like I've gone on another podcast and done something. I've gone on other things and done
Yeah.
something. It's just like it's nice.
family.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just, yeah.
It's really good. So can I just ask about the age dynamic as well? Because
That's my expensive area.
How old are you, Audrey?
How old are you?
I'll let no one to ask the question first.
so you are all different ages. I think you're 25.
Yeah, 25.
Okay, and you're
I'm
31.
31. Yeah.
And you're 28 soon. And
Yeah.
you're
26.
So do you feel like 26? Wow.
I mean, I'm 26 in
that
29
all
days.
the time. I get that all the time.
People think
are
you're
like,
older.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
She's
not
got-
looks.
she's
It's
got
because
a
you've got
wise
very
experience.
wise. Yeah.
So it's bougie. There's too much bougie.
But who doesn't love a bougie?
Bougie borderline stuff.
One of us has to be bring some class.
Bougie doesn't equal class. Let's not even start that, please.
Oh wait! Oh, I've got a comment. Sorry, let me just read this out. It says, "Yes, that's definitely a problem with people. Many always want to be at the the only one at the top and scared to help others. Send the elevator down. Like when you get to like, I remember when I was emailing, I was like, I don't think these girls are gonna come. Like they're
a lot of people say that to us. They're like, we're inviting them, saying, why would we not come? Like, why do we not like? Why not?
We need to try find husbands.
Any opportunity. I'm sorry, I don't have any students here, but maybe next time.
No, we followed each other for ages. So I was like, when we got the emails, I was like, no, we're definitely gonna do this.
And it's coming at people the right way as well.
Speaking about sorry to digress. I heard on the podcast that your wedding they're gonna be bare potentials.
Be making friends.
You don't have to come to church. Just
making friends.
Just the reception.
Do you know what? My wedding, I know it's gonna be lit. Between me and my fiance, we know a lot of people. Like we know so many people.
And men in their 30s are so ripe already.
That's a myth.
Don't it's a lie. It's a lie.
Actually, they're more mature than the ones that are 30.
I am the queen of championing dating younger guys. Because when I get approached by younger guys, usually like 25, 26, they come correct. So I say to my friends that are my age mates, don't sleep on these younger guys because they're doing things properly. It's a myth that guys that are like 30 plus are mature.
And 30
I think they're
plus,
worse.
I was going for girls like 20, 24 because they've got time. Like they've got 24, 25, because they've got time with you. But some that can't come to me now saying, oh, can you?
They know that at a certain age. Yeah.
Don't confuse me.
So that's it.
So you don't feel like your boyfriend's mate, your fiance's mates are like, you don't think they're mature?
Some of them are. I mean, with our circle, we've literally, like, with him and I've got half of my friends are single, half of my friends are, like, married or in serious relationships, and it's the same with him. And the ones that are single, from what I can see, it looks like they're living their best life. I don't think that, it doesn't look like they're ready to settle down. And the reason I think that is because I think that the ages are blurred now. Do you know what I mean? 30 isn't what it used to be. 30 now, you can still look 25. So you can attract girls that are younger. We all listen to the same music. We all go to the same places. Everything is blurred. Like when
so
my
you
mum
don't really
was 30,
realise that you're on a bio.
so you don't realise the age differences. So by the time my mum was 30, she had all three of us. It's not like that anymore. Now. So it's harder.
And some guys, their come up is at 30. So like, do you know some guys haven't always been cute? They don't always have money. So now they're 30, they're cute, they've got money. Now I want them to settle,
and they're attracting
when
girls
they're ripe
25.
in terms of they're ripe in terms of girls. They don't need to. They can afford to do stuff. Now they're good looking again.
Abroad and
that's the kind of the guys that are good looking late.
Oh, they're the worst. That's why you've got to cut them with their dead things.
Yeah, because when they get good looking late.
No.
When they get good looking late.
I'm not
The worst thing about dead things is when dead things disappoint, you're like me.
Yeah.
Like I gave you a chance.
How very dare you? Like I even pitied you. I pitied you and put myself in this position.
He's not gonna look, but I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna try.
Then it comes to how dare
It's like, you know when you start talking to yourself like, husband, what's your problem? Why are you always like, just give someone a chance. Who do you think you think you're better? I have.
But ugly guys are just as bad as buff guys.
Yeah,
now.
they are.
It's just a big hot mess. So yeah, the dating pool's a mess at the minute.
Oh yeah, it's very difficult to be single. I'm not gonna lie.
Don't sleep on guys your age though, please. I beg.
Yeah, I've slept on them.
Really?
I could not actually imagine dating someone my age.
Not even 25 or 26.
When the guy's like 25, 26, I'm like, oh, you're young, but okay. Like 26, you're young, but okay. Like my dream guy would be
30-year-old.
Yeah, my dream guy would be like 34.
Really?
I could do a solid 10 years.
Really?
Yeah.
I could do a solid 10
That's good
years.
for him because then he. But then
I could do, if it was an interest overtime, I could do a 40.
Yeah, 40, because that's what I'm saying. The ages are blurred now. 40 is the new 30, 30 is the new 20. So everybody's.
Yeah, I could do 40.
Yeah, I can do 40.
Where do you find
eligible bachelors?
LA Lounge.
Governor Bar.
Governor Bar.
Oh my god.
But she said eligible.
Yeah, they're not eligible. They're all married.
Most of them are married, yeah.
Alright guys, so we are coming up to the end of the show.
This was fun.
It was very nice.
We didn't get no wild questions, which I'm happy about.
Yeah.
And we did talk about a lot about like Bikini Doors RC.
Yeah, we did.
So we covered
it out.
We balanced it out.
Sorry. I always burst into something. Like, always.
Your ass is so thirsty.
So before we go, we're going to talk about future plans. What do you guys have planned for the future? What can we expect from the receipts? Is your wedding going to be televised?
You're going to come with
Exactly.
Gonna carry on being beautiful, buff.
It's going to be a year soon, so it's going to be coming up to a year.
Oh, you guys you should do a year anniversary party.
Yeah, hopefully we're hoping to do another live show soon because the first one we did was amazing. So we'd like to do like it's been a year
Celebrate
live
our
show,
birthdays.
celebrate with seats being won. I mean, it's been an amazing journey, and so much has come of it that we didn't expect. So, like, we're very grateful. We thank God, we thank our listeners, and it's just been amazing. And we're going to have a year dinner soon, which is, I call it our 1 year review.
Absolutely.
So I'm like, everyone bring your notepads. We're going to say what we've done, what we think we can do better. And in terms of, like, we just want to carry on giving everyone a brilliant show. We want to do more hosting. We want to do more, like, shows. And I just think,
The only
it's
way
in
to
God's
receive a
hands.
podcast.
Yeah, like maybe one day we'll go visual. I think it's we don't want to limit ourselves to expectations. Because there's so much that can be done with it. We're very open to opportunities. We're very open to what may come our way, and we're always grateful. Like, this is not a joke to us. Each of us put it in our prayers. So it's not a thing where we just do that's very blasé.
Yeah.
I think your
It's
fiance.
playful.
Sorry, I think your fiance just said. Is this your fiance? His name is Al.
Also known
Yeah.
as
Mhm.
What did he say?
said the wedding list is closed. Cheers. Excuse me, sir.
Do you know what I love about him?
Excuse me.
I didn't even know he knew where to find, because I didn't. He was fast asleep when I left this morning, so I didn't like tell him like, where to listen.
Excuse me and tell him that I'm coming to the wedding. How dare he? I need a husband, you know. Is it because he's found a wife? I'm coming about the wedding list is closed. Open it. Open it.
He said yes.
He said, cheers. He's like, thanks for asking. Thanks for the inquiry, but it's closed. No, it's opening. You'll open it. But that's good. So where in your, like, if you could think about, like, in 5 years' time, where would you dream for this, like, to be at that point?
This will be our full-time thing. It won't be a thing of we're balancing this, a balancing that. So it'll be our
So would your
full-time
dream
thing.
be to, like, quit work to be doing?
Definitely.
Yeah, that's the
We
master
had
plan.
like 1 day of meetings and we were gassed.
Yeah, there was
We are
one
live.
day, but we all put
We all put our
We were
locations
so
on
snapped that
Snapchat.
day. We were like,
We had like meetings, we went, did BET, did filming there, and we just did different things.
And it's good.
We all got home, we're like, nah.
No, this
you don't have
needs
to
to
go
be
to
our
work
life.
tomorrow, like, this
Yeah.
needs to be it. So, like, the ideal is that we're doing this full time, we're hosting,
Banging
we're
out
doing
more
tours, we're
episodes.
doing more live shows. It's
There's
becomes
just
a
so much
lifestyle.
that
I think
from
so I
it.
think like taking it international would be where I
Will
would
be-
want
will
to
be
see, because
amazing, yeah.
even now we have so many international listeners. It's actually
Yeah.
mad. Like,
Yeah.
We get emails from Kuwait,
Yeah,
Australia,
I think by the grace of
California,
God,
like all over the world.
before the end of
New
next year, I'll do a live show in America.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And we had
Put
one
it
girl
out
on
there.
Twitter.
Yeah.
We had the girl on Twitter.
She was like,
She
I'm
was
going
like,
to do
she
it.
was like, you're having a show in New
Organise
York.
it.
I'm going to
Yeah.
organise it, yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, that's
really,
the goal.
really, that's the goal. And like we've like, it sounds quite thingy. A lot of girls have come out and said like, you've helped me through this, you've helped me through that. Even if it's just a case of like, I was going through this and you just helped me laugh.
Yeah.
That means that's.
Do you guys
so
get any
important.
hate? Because I haven't seen any, but do you get any that you know?
Do you know what? I
too.
monitor the receipts hashtag so like.
Yeah, I see you. I see
I
you
go
always-
ham, and I honestly, since we've been doing this, I've seen 3 negative tweets, and out of those 3, 2 of them it was misquoted, so she completely made up what she thought we said and we hadn't said it,
Yeah.
and it was like a spam account anyway.
Yeah.
Other than that, not really.
I mean, and when we do, we all have different reactions. People like ignore it. What I'm not going to do is ignore it.
Phoebe's legally blind.
I don't mind. I'm not. Honestly, I'm not above correction. If you're like, oh, you said this and it's actually incorrect. So if we don't say things that are incorrect,
I
it's not
always
really,
give
oh,
alternative facts.
yeah, this one.
All the time.
Chatty
Always.
shit.
Always get
Basically.
checked. All the time. I don't
I
mind
thought
that.
you came with your.
No,
I make it up.
And
Like,
that's
How you on a podcast
yeah.
called The
And she
Receipts?
says it from
Yeah.
chest as well.
Statistics.
Yeah.
I
So
make
if
up,
somebody's
but yeah.
incorrect, we'll always be like, oh, like it's incorrect. So I'll be like, yeah,
different.
thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah,
Like we'll
that's
always
completely
think it. But if it's a thing that you're coming at me personally,
Yeah.
or you want to call me
You're gonna
scatty, you
fight.
want to call me trash, you want to. I'm not.
Has anyone ever like called you that? Or
No.
No,
I've had the
You've
worst
had someone
one,
say
yeah.
something to her, but it's
Yeah.
a
We
bit
checked her,
like, we
we
checked her
deleted
really
the tweet.
quickly, so.
This is my girl. They had my
We
back.
jumped on her so
That one
quickly.
was
We
like-
started backtracking.
She
She
blocked her Twitter.
What did she say?
I don't even
She was just,
remember.
it was just something
messy
and it
unfair.
and the irony of the person that said it, that was the wickedest thing. Also,
know your team,
did I
girl.
say too much? Ooh.
No,
But
yeah,
yeah,
chat shit. So that's
the
the thing.
irony. Yeah, it was.
When we
just
say the
hilarious.
receipts, it's not just the name, it's a brand, it's a lifestyle.
Yeah.
Is it me or the lifestyle? So if you're gonna say, if
Yeah.
you're gonna say something, I'm gonna find that shit about you.
Yeah.
The world is a small place.
But
Yeah.
we even already knew stuff.
I'm
before she was
gonna
chatting shit
I'm
anyway.
gonna find that shit about you, and I'll hint it enough for you on Twitter so it will show
So
you
you'll
up.
know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So you know to close your.
So
I
we
might just at you your
yeah.
name.
We
I
jumped
wouldn't say
on
anything,
her.
but just at you,
We jumped
Matthew.
on her so she
deleted all her tweets.
She deleted it.
Tweets.
It's like you're not gonna.
We're not editing that out.
I'm like Bailey.
Oh yeah. She's
Por favor, ¿qué pasó, Milena Sánchez?
English is difficult.
When you're bilingual.
It's hard. hard.
I talk fuckboy English and Spanish. Like, this is long.
But yeah, no.
But no, the majority of it has been
It's all
hate and
positive.
has been love, sorry. And even the hate, we don't even pay too much attention. Or just a quick read.
I think
Because
people forget that we actually do read every tweet.
Yeah.
So they'll say something and think that we'll never see
Yeah.
it. And
people
they're
think,
like,
like, we're not Beyonce yet.
And people
So,
don't
you know
hashtag
how,
us as well.
Beyonce can
Yeah,
say,
exactly.
oh, the best event is your paper. Yes, sis, I get that. But also, there's certain things that we're still very much real life people, and we can't have you saying certain things about us, especially if it's untrue.
Yeah.
But you know
That's
why?
the
Yeah, no,
problem.
definitely.
People
Yeah.
will say things that we never said, and it's like,
yeah, you have
When
Never
did
said
you
that.
get that?
Yeah. When did I say that? I didn't say that. And I think we've always declared it. Like from the very first episode, I'm very problematic. So
I think it's important.
yeah. Don't see
They're
me as
real
this like
people.
I'm
They're
gonna
not
say things that are
characters.
fucked up
Yeah.
and like sorry innit.
I say that to people before they come there. Like, I don't hold back. So
Yeah.
if, you're,
Yeah, I'm
if
not-
there's anything you're shy of,
Yeah.
it's not the
Yeah,
show
yeah.
for you. Yeah. It's
No,
very
totally.
important. But can I say that I was so shocked. You did an episode where you were saying how at 14 you went to go and get the morning after. So had you met that trifling ex? I'm
Yeah,
sorry,
yeah.
I'm sorry, he's trifling. I'm so sorry. 3 babies.
Yeah, it's a piece of shit. And yeah, I was doing it from when I was 14 to 24.
Wow.
Yeah, I was doing it for a very long time. Well, no, before 24, right, I was going towards my 24th birthday. So
Yeah.
my 24th birthday was the first birthday I didn't spend with him. And I was
That's a
so
long time.
sad. I think we were back on a couple of months before.
actually
Yeah.
sad, yeah.
So then from then I was 10 years.
Wow. Was he older than you?
Yeah, just a year older than me.
Wow.
Yeah, we're cool now though.
Like friends? You have a good heart.
I have to forgive him for myself.
Jesus lives in you.
Yeah.
No, I forgive you.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna talk to you.
No, we're cool. We'll go to the same church.
Oh.
Go.
God is good. No, that's good. Alright, well yes guys, that's the end of the show. Let the people know how they can find you guys.
Yes, you can find, if you've never listened to the Receipts podcast before, you can go onto SoundCloud or Apple Podcasts, which is like the little purple app on your phone, and search the Receipts. And our hashtag is the Receipts podcast. We're on Instagram and Facebook at the Receipts podcast. You can find me personally at Phoebe Park on Twitter, Instagram. And,
Yeah. You can also find me Tolly_T on Twitter and Instagram.
Ghana's Finest X on Twitter and Ghana's_Finest on Instagram.
We need to get that changed.
I know.
No, it's too late. Everyone knows you already.
And you can find me, Milena Sanchez X on Insta and Twitter.
But then you sing, don't you?
She
Yeah.
does.
I always see you singing, harmonising.
Yeah.
She does.
Can we do a song to end the show?
Yeah, yes, bitch, yes. No, Tony, not you. I've heard you sing. Not you, Tony.
Let me just tell you one thing. What about what? I cannot sing. I cannot sing without my ladies.
See?
We always do back up.
It's Melina featuring
No,
the
no,
Receipts.
it's definitely not. It's the receipts.
I'm gonna
Oh, okay.
It's the receipts.
Is it?
Say that now.
They're doing girl culture today for the girl them.
No.
Funny because I'm looking at I heard you sing one time. I was
Always
like,
sing on the episode.
Do you know what I love about her? Is that she goes in, she tries, and she
Exactly.
A star for effort.
God loves the try.
A for effort.
Okay.
What we're singing?
Choose a song, we'll sing it. Maybe
Choose a
a great
song.
one so we know it.
Do something Destiny's Child.
Okay.
Do Dangerously Enough because we did that
So-
before.
Oh no, not that song.
Cater to
Cater
you.
to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you know the words to that?
No.
What song
Say
do
my
you
name, writing's on the
Say-
wall.
Oh yeah, say my name. Say
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Say my name,
Say my name when no one is around you. Say, baby, I love you if you ain't running game. Say my name, say my name. You acting kinda shady, ain't calling me baby. Why the sudden change? Say my name, say my name. If no one is around you, say, baby, I love you if you ain't running. Just the other day,
I will call, you will say, baby, how's your day? But today, you're insane. Every other word is a you're okay. Could it be that you were the crib of another lady? If you took it there, first of all, let me say, I am not the one. It's not me. You will not blame me. On the ground that you claim. Why don't you say the things that you said to me yesterday? Hey, I know there's something. So goes down the way it seems. Show me the reason why you act strange. Cause no one's holding you back from me. Cause I know how you should do. Say the thing to me times two. Why can't you just tell the truth? If somebody's dead and tell me who.
Yeah.
It sounds a lot better in
It does. No. It sounds better. Here. When Tony came out, I said, what's this creep? I said, no, not you. It sounds a lot better.
when you asked us where we want to be in 5 years' time, we also want to have a record deal.
What if you be first podcast?
What are you putting on the script? The receipts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you actually do a Christmas track? Christmas
We
number
should.
1. Alright guys, it was the receipts. Absolutely amazing. This interview, edit it out. I'm disgracing myself. This interview has been filmed, so it will be dropping on Tuesday, guys. Make sure you click on that YouTube, like, subscribe, comment. Absolutely amazing having these lovely ladies on. And
Thanks for having
we'll
us.
definitely have them again at some point.
Yeah, you should come on the receipts as well.
Yeah, I'm coming to the receipts. I'm coming to the wedding. I'm sorry. I don't care what he says. The list is open. Okay? I'm a woman on a mission. I'm looking for a man, so I'm coming. But yeah, we'll definitely have them on again, and I will be on the receipts at some point. We'll work that out. And it'll be super duper lit.